Who was your first crush?
It's about to go down.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Zora Sadé. Welcome back to my channel. As y'all can see, I have two special guests. Introduce yourselves.
My name is Anaya.
I'm Melissa.
Okay, y'all have definitely seen them on my channel before, but today we're doing something different, y'all. Today we're doing a mukbang, and I asked y'all on my Instagram to send me some questions. So we have some questions that we're gonna be answering while we're eating, y'all. So first we're gonna get our food. So what did everybody get to eat?
I have a tuna sandwich with one of the best chips on the planet.
That combination is kind of crazy.
She said, what did everybody get to eat? This is me. So yeah. So I know y'all out there, y'all be doing the same thing. And I got extra mayonnaise.
Comment if y'all eat a tuna sandwich with Doritos.
With extra mayo.
Yeah.
No shade with it, no shade with it.
Okay, I got. Oh wait, let me get my flour. I'm gonna show y'all. I got chicken quesadillas. Or it mixed over, but it's okay. I got chicken quesadillas with rice and beans. Yeah. Alyssa, what did you get?
Jersey Mike's turkey sandwich.
Yeah.
Can never go wrong.
Right, so it's about to go down.
It's about to go down.
It's about to go down.
Now, let's do a thumbnail, y'all. Wait, should we?
Mine not going.
We can do a few. It's okay. You don't gotta really show it, girl. Okay, let me see. How should we start?
What?
What's happening, mate? Alyssa's making a mess. We just started. We haven't even asked one
like
question yet. It do be like that. Okay, the first question. What made you start YouTube? That's a good question, actually. Okay, I have been wanting to do YouTube since I was like maybe in elementary or middle school. It's been a really long time, but I just never did it. And it's always been like I'm gonna start YouTube. And even before, like, I would always like record little videos and stuff like that, but I never actually started a YouTube channel. And then when I was in high school, I was like, okay, I'm gonna start it, and I never started it. I think it was probably like junior year, and I was like, I'm gonna start, but I didn't. I still would do, like, I would record little videos. I would put like videos together, edit them, and put them on my Instagram. So it was kind of like mini videos, kind of like the reels that I do now. But then I was like, okay, it's kind of late in high school now, and I'm saying that I want to start it now, which doesn't mean like it was too late, but I was like, okay, for sure, college, I'm starting a YouTube channel. And I felt like it was the perfect time because it's like a fresh start, a new experience, like just starting that and taking y'all on the journey with me. So yeah, I decided to start. Do you guys think that y'all will ever start YouTube? It's a no.
Personally, I wouldn't. Just because I feel like my life isn't YouTube enough. Like, I mean, people record like their daily routines and all, but I feel like I don't have one. And like, I just go with the flow of my day. Like, it's never planned. So I don't know. I guess it depends on the person. But I feel like a lot of people think that, and I've watched like a lot of people on YouTube, even growing up, which obviously possibly may have been my influence for wanting to start YouTube, like watching a bunch of different people growing up. But a lot of people I've heard that they would say like, they felt like their life was so boring and this, that, and the third, and then they started YouTube and they're doing a bunch of different stuff now. So I feel like that part doesn't really matter. And even if you feel like you don't have a daily routine, like, you could, it's just all in a person. If you feel like you want to record little parts of your life, like, every day is different, so that could even bring more life to like your channel and stuff. Also, I don't want to blow up. Like, I don't want people following me when they see me and be like, oh my god, you're like,
Bye.
No thank you.
For me, I always thought about it, and I remember when I was like in middle school, or beginning of high school, I made a vision board, and starting a YouTube was like on there. However, like, and I was even talking to Zora about this, I always thought in order to started, you have to have your camera, you have to be making X amount of money to make sure you have the equipment to do all those certain things. And then like she's shaking her head, she was like, no, you really don't need that. Just make sure you got a phone and that's it. So to be honest, I always wanted my own YouTube channel, and similar to what Alyssa said, like feeling like your day is not as YouTubey enough, but for me it wasn't really like that. It's also me knowing that it could be like spontaneous things in my day, and that could really help the content of my YouTube videos. So maybe y'all will see a YouTube channel coming from me soon.
Okay, period. Next question. Tips for incoming college freshies. Okay, tips for incoming college freshies. So first, I want to say, if y'all did not watch our girl talk video, we like addressed a lot of things as far as like being a freshman in college and everything. And there's 2 parts. So if y'all did not watch that, go and watch those. If you have any questions, we possibly answered those questions in that video. But one thing I would say, for one, just to definitely be like optimistic. College is just a new experience overall, and also a lot of people will tell you a bunch of different things about college, but your experience is your experience at the end of the day. Your experience may be different from a lot of the other people that you may have spoken to, and your experience is what you make it. So really just be optimistic. What would y'all say?
Everything you said, basically. Just watch the girl talk video. Honestly, that goes into depth about everything we said.
Yeah. For me, I would say, I don't think we mentioned this, I don't remember, but don't be afraid to like put yourself out there when it comes to joining certain clubs or organizations, or just trying things out, because you never know what you may like, or just give everything a try, and but you can find what interests you through giving other things a try. So yeah.
Definitely. The next question. We also addressed this a little bit in the girl talk video part 1 when we gave our background stories. But this question is, what's your dream school? So me personally, I never really had like a dream school growing up. But as I got older and started learning more about the different types of colleges and everything, I said like for a really long time that I wanted to go to HBCU. And prior to being at the PWI that I'm currently at, I wanted to go to Spelman, and I actually got accepted, but for financial reasons I did not attend that school. But however, like I'm still happy that I got accepted to the school that I wanted to go to. Like, I feel like that's still something to be happy about, but clearly that was not God's plan for me to go there, so this is why I'm where I'm at right now.
I didn't have a dream school. Actually, okay, I think I did, and it was a pretty common state school within the state that we live in. Okay, so yeah, I would say that was my dream school, but I wasn't as like passionate, I want to say, like about it, I guess. So for me it's kind of like a 50-50. Like I didn't have a dream school, but I would consider that state school I'm talking about sort of that number 1 school that I wanted to go to. But I'm not there. I'm here.
For me, I wouldn't really say I had a dream school, but more like a top school. Well, I had 2 top schools because the first one didn't work out. But my first one, it was Amherst. That's where I really wanted to go, but it's a lot behind why I didn't end up applying there, so it's just a long story. But my next one was Lehigh. I really wanted to go there too, but things happen for a reason, and like also like Zora said, money wise it wasn't the best for me, so but I feel pretty grateful for where I ended up at, even though it has its pros and cons, but I'm getting through it, so
yeah. Real. This question, it says, what is your major and what career do you plan on pursuing? So my major is biology. She teared up.
Major psychology.
My major is biopsychology.
Period. 1 + 1 = 2. Okay. But I plan on pursuing a career in the medical field. I've always said that I wanted to be a doctor, but overall, like, my passion is just helping people, so I definitely just want to be, like, in the medical field.
She's gonna become our doctor, y'all.
Period.
Well, my major is biopsychology, and career-wise, I want to do something concerning like the brain. So whether it be anything neuro for me right now is my mindset that I'm on, whether it be going into neuroscience or neuropsychology. But yeah, anything dealing with the brain, like I really have a passion and interest to learn more about it.
My major is psychology, and honestly, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it or where I want to go. But I was thinking about like counseling or social work or something along those lines, and even probably getting my master's at some point if I continue with psychology. But yeah, I'm still trying to figure it out. But that's okay.
That is perfectly fine. We're only freshmen.
Yeah.
This question is, what made you choose our current college? We kind of also addressed this in the girl talk. I'm telling y'all, go watch the girl talk. Go watch it. Right? Actually, click off this video right now.
Click the link. It's linked below.
I'm gonna put it at the top.
It's linked at the top.
For you.
Click it.
Yeah, click it and go watch the girl talk.
Actually, no. Give them a second to click it, y'all.
Thank you. Okay. And then when you're done with that, you can come back to this.
We'll be right here.
Right. Okay, so we kind of addressed this, but I feel like overall we mostly chose this school for like financial purposes, like this being the smartest financial option for what we want to do like in our careers, and then also thinking about the future after our undergrad, and also for like opportunity purposes. This is a really good school like for academics. It's not like a party school, you know, like that type of thing. So it really helps you to focus on what it is that you need to do career wise, and we're all in like pretty tough majors, so the focus really has to be there. Okay, this says, how was the first semester? So not gonna lie, the first semester for me, it was like pretty stressful. Like, it was just a lot to get used to, I would say, overall. It was definitely an adjustment, and I feel like, I don't know how to explain this, but like going from high school to college is just completely different, and I feel like I was not expecting everything that I endured in that first semester. So it was just like really eye-opening, but I feel like it was a good experience, definitely a learning experience, and it's definitely helpful in seeing like what to do differently this semester. I feel like I was definitely able to learn a bit more about myself and how I want to go about different things when it comes to like my academic studying habits, when it comes to creating relationships with people, like all of that stuff. I feel like it was just definitely eye-opening overall.
It was chaotic, I'll say that, because like Zora said, the transition from high school to college is it's a really big difference and a really big transition. Like, there's a lot that they don't prepare you for in high school, and that you have to come here and learn on your own. And it felt like I was just kind of thrown into this unknown abyss, something. I was thrown into something, and it was just like, it was hard building consistency, I'll say, because like I felt like I just kept going with the flow of the day instead of like letting me organize my day, and it wasn't beneficial to me. But I'll say I'm lucky to have passed last semester, because I will say it was a lot that I almost didn't, but I would say there was a lot that I want to change for this semester, and that I'm glad some of it's already changing and building better habits. So yeah,
basically what they were saying. So like for me, my first semester, it was very stressful. I was touch on what they talked about, transitioning from high school to college and everything. and I was dealing with a lot of like home drama and just like certain stuff that has nothing to do with school that affected my mind and my like everything about me just coming here. So I didn't even think I was gonna get through it. I thought about dropping out. I even fell into like few days depression, to be honest. I'm just keeping it real because it was very hard for me last semester. But like Alyssa said, we have like certain goals for ourselves for this semester, and even with me as well, like I'm already seeing certain habits that I'm trying to stick to that's working out for me, although we just started. So yeah, and yeah, I just want to learn from my mistakes from last semester and grow from there. So yeah.
Agreed overall. Kind of piggybacking off that question, it says, what's one important thing you learned from your first semester at college? So we kind of just mentioned this. One thing I would say is consistency. I'm gonna say that, consistency. I feel like that's not even only like just for academic wise, but just in general, like anything you want to do, just be consistent at it, whether that's your academics, like studying habits, working out, which was something we started last semester and then we kind of just like fell off. So this semester we're back to it and we're just being way more consistent with everything.
I feel like I can't answer that question with like one answer, like, or like one response. Like, it's a whole lot, but I really don't know what my main one is. I guess I'll say consistency too. I feel like that a lot of things stem from consistency, so yeah.
Yes, to touch on what they said as well, consistency. But as I'm thinking about it, for me, like I just told y'all, like last semester was horrible. Like I didn't think I was gonna get through. So one thing, wait, what's the question?
One important thing that you learned.
One important thing that I learned for me right now, and that's actually helping me is to make sure that I just include God more, because last semester I barely included God. Like I fell off on, and this is for people who actually believe in God. And so yeah, for me, I just want to make him my like foundation and the first person I go to, and have him like a priority in my day, because that will just help everything else. That will guide me and even be consistent, or when having the motivation to do X, Y, Z. So yeah, that's one of the things that that's right there.
Yes, that is good. Pray daily. Like even like I pray when I wake up.
Yeah.
Sometimes I pray while I'm getting ready. Like I pray later in the day. And for the people who do believe in God, like just make sure that you keep him a part of your day life. And I feel like we had a similar conversation about this before, and I was just saying something like don't forget God kind of like in your day. Remember him, because he's not gonna forget you. I remember saying that. But yeah, that's so real.
I'll also say, just to add this, I think we talked about this before too, like keeping God in your friendships as well.
Yes,
because
definitely. And any relationship, like in general, like
those are gonna be your strongest relationships.
Keep him as the center of everything. Like,
Please.
Overall, just let God be the center of your life. If God is the center of your life, then he'll be the center of your relationships. And that'll really be like, or play a major part in your relationships prospering and those relationships lasting and all of that stuff. So don't forget that. Yeah, y'all were mostly asking about like how our semester was and things we learned. But another question is, how did we meet?
Can I answer that first?
No.
Oh.
So wait. We did talk about this a little bit.
Well.
That was not funny. No.
Wait, I just want to say something first. And then you could go. Okay, me and okay, no more laughing. Like, stop, guys, stop. Okay,
I'm sorry.
So me and Alyssa knew each other for, it's actually crazy. Me and Alyssa knew each other for all of high school. and Alyssa and Onaya knew each other prior to coming here. Like it's the start of high school. Okay, but yeah. So we knew each other and they knew each other, and then when we came here, we got introduced to each other, and then we just became the best trio out there. So don't forget it ever. Instant vibes, instant great connection, like everything was just there. And now, like ever since that day, which I can't even really remember the first time we
I low-key can't
remember. It's just a blur.
I tried to so much.
All I remember is the first day. I remember the first day we met each other, but I don't remember our first time actually all being together and spending a day together.
I think I do, because I have a video of it. That's why.
Really?
I remember, the first day we all met each other, I remember I was with Zora. I think we was at the dining hall or something, and then we came here. Onaya was at some event, or like she had just finished some event.
Yeah, I remember that.
We introduced each other, whatever. And then I think the next day we had went to this event, because this was the first week, so this was like freshman
welcome
week. So I remember we were in like this big event space room, and we were dancing, and I have a video of it. You were shaking your hips. I remember that. And you were shaking your hips too. I have a video.
You have to show us
and that word. I swear. I remember that. I think that was our first time like hanging out together. And then from there, just like,
And it was so crazy because the first time we met, we were like, oh hey, like we introduced ourselves, whatever. We talked for a little bit, and it was like, okay, like even that short. It was a short conversation. Even that was like, okay, good vibes, whatever. And we just ended the conversation like, okay, we'll link, like that type of thing. And y'all know when people say we're gonna link, 9 times out of 10 y'all never link. Like that be the last conversation for a long time or forever. Like it almost never really happens for real. But Alyssa's saying the next day it happened. So I don't remember what happened after that day.
I'm gonna show y'all after.
Please show us. Yes, please do.
I don't remember.
I've tried so hard to remember that, and I can't remember anything.
Forgetting the first link is crazy, y'all.
I'm so sorry, but like, at least
shaking my head.
At least I'm not the only one.
I don't remember. I remember everything.
I remember like other stuff we did together, but we were with each other. I think probably every single day. I don't know. It just seemed like it just became an everyday thing.
The only thing I don't remember if we was with each other after that night y'all met. I don't remember.
I don't think so.
That's what I'm saying. I don't remember what happened after that.
I don't remember what happened after that.
Like what was the first link? I don't know.
Melissa, show us that video.
Well, one day we will know. One day, but not today.
Oh, what they said. I know Alyssa, freshman started of high school, and me and her, well, I moved, so we didn't really have like a chance to like get as close as we were now. But I'm pretty sure if I stayed, like we would have been close. And then what Zora just said, like just instantly meeting her, it was like a click. And we can, like, you know how people say they can feel energy, and that's really what it was, because we wouldn't be here right now if the energy was off and stuff like that. So yeah, now we're all close and favorite trio on campus, so don't play with it.
We're locked in.
Don't play. We're locked.
Also, I feel like I was able to get closer to both of them because like we said, I knew Zora for 4 years. We weren't close. Like we knew each other, but we wasn't like this.
Like talk here and there, but like the way we are now is just completely.
And like different. I would have never imagined. Like if somebody told me that, I'd be like, I don't know. We'll see. But
I feel like we did not talk that much at all. But I feel like also
cool,
given the we were cool, but like also given the circumstances, we both. You know what? We're not even gonna get into that. But we're way closer now. I would say. Y'all, look at this foolish.
No, it's not foolish.
I know you're lying.
Good.
She put the Doritos that we talked about in the beginning on the tuna sandwich.
Canceled.
Good.
Canceled.
You know what?
See,
this is that stuff. This is what I be talking about. This is stuff I be talking about. This is what I be talking about. All right. Wait, let me fix it back.
And it's gonna taste good.
You have fun with that.
I just want to say one more thing. Onaya was funny as hell freshman year. I remember bits and pieces, and she always made me laugh. So
She still is funny.
she was a troublemaker too.
She still is.
I was always getting in trouble. that start of high school, like my school, we had a dean's office. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that, but for those students that give trouble, you go and sit in the dean's office. I was in there like every day. I don't know why they trying to play me talking about somebody give trouble now. I don't.
She do be starting every day. That's why you laugh, because you know.
I don't be starting. I just stay to myself. And yeah.
Y'all know. Which one do I want to do? Oh, well, no. Before we get into that, what middle school? This is simple. We're gonna get to that. Okay, this is simple.
Wait, what's the question?
What middle school? Should we say that?
I don't want to say.
Nah, we're not gonna.
Sorry, loves.
I'm sorry.
That's gonna give
I
everything away.
could. If you want to know the person who asked me, I could tell you privately because I know you, but we can't tell everybody. Next question. Okay, next question is, who was your first crush? Okay.